At the center of the struggle by many companies during the COVID-19 crisis is, among other things, cash flow, the money that keeps companies operating on a daily basis. It's apparent that whatever value in assets a company may have, it may not be enough during such times.
You look at our SME and Bagaga, they have so many land titles. But at this point in time, a land title is no good to you if you don't have cash.
That land titles cannot help you now means companies and businesses must set their eyes on the issue of having cash flow reserves, especially for a rainy day, which may not even be COVID-19.
How can a company accumulate reserves? It has to start with the company policy. The high echelons of the company should have it as a policy that when we make this amount of money, we are going to have this portion to be as reserves. And I'll pick the wisdom of the Holy Book. If you read Proverbs 6, from verse 6 to 8, they'll tell you Solomon was very amazed by ants. He said, ants are the wisest. Why? Because they are frail, they have no leader, but they can keep food for the winter.
To take deliberate effort to put money into what we call liquid investments. And if it's not just liquid investments in typical business operations, you can also invest in areas where you release money today, the next day it's coming back as liquid money. In other words, you have got your manufacturing operations, but you have also got other operations where you are dealing in commodities, buying and selling.
Liquid investments, or investments where money can return to you quickly, may include fixed deposit accounts in commercial banks and trade in fast-moving consumer goods, among others. Might SMEs going forward perhaps revise their uptake of certain assets deemed illiquid?
You need to own your building. You feel when you own your building, everybody now says, finally you've made it. And in an African setting, and not maybe only African setting, truly real estate is such a big story as an affirmation of your achievement. So be careful to what extent are you able to go to such a non-liquid asset that gives you visibility but has locked away your cash. The other one is vehicles. We love to be seen in those beautiful cars. It's again an affirmation of your achievement.
The COVID-19 pandemic is a wake-up call for individuals and companies that living hand to mouth can be dangerous, because maybe this is not the last crisis we will face. Samuel Ssettumba, NTV Business.